sweet little darling dear, when these words reach your ears, I'll be long gone from here, all alone in a rail yard. The shrill whistle blows, oh, where I'm a-going, really God only knows.
Hey, Tyler here with Live Hunt Alaska. Now, some of you have probably seen the video not too long ago of my close encounter with that enormous grizzly bear. And I've been asked by quite a few people, what the heck were you thinking when that was going on, and why didn't you shoot, and a bunch of other stuff. So, started out as just out there on the stand hunting black bears that night, and I knew there'd been a big grizzly coming in, but there were also a couple really nice black bears. I set up in a kind of a makeshift ground blind about 15 yards from the bait, and it was pretty uneventful till I heard the limbs crashing off in the woods, and I knew there was a bear coming in. And when I saw a flash of tan, I knew it was a grizzly. So I was hunting with my recurve and had that sitting on my lap, and when I knew a grizzly was coming in, I grabbed my 375 that was leaning up against the tree. And right now in that area you can't shoot grizzlies over bait, so the 375 is just kind of a backup. And anyway, the bear came in, and he didn't really have me pegged. He couldn't smell exactly that I was there, but he could smell that I had been there around the bait. After he took a few bites, he started following my scent trail where I had walked in, and as he went to the left, he was getting closer, and I was trailing him with my rifle. I had to pick it up behind a tree. I knew he was getting closer, but I knew I could probably spook him just by letting him know I was there, but I didn't want to take the chance of having him freak out and charge me if I didn't have a shot. So he's around the left side of the tree, and then he just turns and comes walking right towards me. And right on the other side of this tree. So I picked my rifle up over there, and he was so close that I didn't want to spook him, but I figured I couldn't believe he didn't know I was there yet. But he finally got to a point where he was 3 feet in front of my rifle muzzle and gonna walk right in the blind with me. So I knew I had to spook him then, and to make him aware of my presence, I just tried to talk as softly as I could, not to startle him, because if I had hollered at him, it probably would have made him charge.
Change my drawers there. I was a big grizzly, and he was about 3 feet off the end of my muzzle. I thought I was going to have to shoot him, but luckily just kind of whispered at him, and he saw me and took off. So gotta keep it exciting.
And most of them big grizzly bears are really, really naturally scared of people. He just obviously didn't know that I was right there at the time. Otherwise he probably wouldn't have even come into the bait. But yeah, it's probably one of my top 5 most exciting encounters, and I'm really happy that I was able to get it on film.